Coming to you live from Southern California, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers and the San Diego Padres. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Nick Pivetta. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Wyatt Langford leading things off and takes a strike. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed offense with good speed on first. 2 consecutive base hits for this team. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Jake Berger swings through it for strike 1. Swung on, belted. Buxton sprinting after it. Won't get to this one. Heading for the plate. To third, tag, got him. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 1-1. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. The sweeper catches the low part of the zone for a strike.
1 strike.
That one at the knees for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now Jack Peterson. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. And Peterson retired. They limit the damage here. Back here at Petco Park. And today's starting pitcher, Jack Leiter. What should we keep an eye on here?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. 0-2 now. Now a check swing, but he held up. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Byron Buxton now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Chop back up the middle. Simeon slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. Next for the Padres, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. On the ground to first, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. The flip to the pitcher is late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Here's Royce Lewis.
1-0.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Two outs. And that's way high. And now 2-0.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Throw cut off to second, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And now it's Alec Bohm. That one's in there. 0-1.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Garcia getting the start in right. 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That misses, and it's 1-1. And that one clips the corner. And a base hit into right. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Here's Leody Taveras. Line drive. And a base hit. And they stop him at third, so base is loaded with one away.
Waste no time there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
In the air, out towards right center. Buxton ranging into the alley. Makes the grab, and all the runners are tagging. Cut off, now a throw home. Save, he beats it.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Lewis throws to first. That ends the inning. Back here at Petco Park in beautiful San Diego. This place hosted postseason baseball last year, Siggy, and Padre fans hope they'll experience more of the same this year.
Great energy in this ballpark, and a successful Padres team is really good for baseball. They're giving the Dodgers everything they can handle in the NL West. Plus, Petco Park has turned into one of the best postseason experiences in the league.
And first offering is fouled off.
Able to work out of a little bit of a jam in that first inning.
Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Bogart swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, center field, Taveras. Makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one ripped. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle.
And there's a hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those.
And that is the inning. Back here in San Diego, and now it's Jake Berger to hit. Pivetta back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result.
Oh, gets dirty. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. And Jack Peterson stands in. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Peterson.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The relay not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play. So 2 down now, and here is Adolis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And there's a ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first, and Garcia is out. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Byron Buxton. Just missed. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back there. It has the distance. Gone. That one felt good, and they're on the board. It's 3-1. Kerry Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. That's in there. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Now 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one misses in the dirt. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4. Royce Lewis, the next up for the Padres. Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. That's worth the price of admission. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here comes Alec Boehm. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Garcia snags it on the run. Now here's Nolan Jones.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now
it's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
That one off the mark. 1-0. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the last half of the third. That one ripped left field. Going, gone. A laser to left. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 4-3. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taveras. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. And we're back.
Leading
now
off
at the
for
plate,
Rangers,
Josh
the
Smith.
third baseman, number 8, Josh Smith.
Line drive. Carpenter takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Up and in, and that's ball 1. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. And now 2-1. That one drifts inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's there with a double.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's 5-4. One down. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And ball 1.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here.
Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it had the distance, but slices foul. The line of the pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Throw to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Buxton settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom 4, so Diggy. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Back to the top of the lineup, Luis Arias now at the plate. A changeup missing, and that is ball 1. And he grounds one to the right side, and that's just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. That
Two
one
balls,
not
two
close. And the count is even 2-2. That one
That's
just
ball.
misses.
3-2.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And now, Kerry Carpenter. And ball one to the right fielder.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and then tie it. A second scores as well, and it's 6-5.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Lewis, batting with one down, takes a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Man at second. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-2. That's ripped. Base hit. Carpenter around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-5.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really...
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Dane Dunning.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm.
Smith on to Semien. A one-pitch double play out of the pen. Inning over. So digging in. Jake Burger.
Now pitching for the Padres.
Burger, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Higashioka, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a foul ball. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Lewis makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Jock Peterson. Peterson just got a piece of it. Burger over at second, one down. Ground ball up the middle. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning, stepping in for San Diego, Nolan Jones. Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Next pitch is outside. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline, and they're up by 3.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Timing on the swing was up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Line drive, and a base hit. The throw into second. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field. Luis Ariz stands in. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one down.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
On the ground, could be 2. Throws to first, but the runner scores from third. Thought they had a shot at him at the plate. Next for the Padres, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Cronenworth, the runner at third. Campusano on at second with 2 down. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Josh Smith. Matsui back to work. This one lifted in the air, left field. Jones pulls it down, and there's one away. Now it's Marcus Semien. 1 for 2.
Marcus Semien.
Foul ball. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no.
1 at second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Royce Lewis. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. Puts it away for the out. So now the DH spot, Alec Bohm. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Nolan Jones. First pitch swinging.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 straight.
That's inside.
2-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him looking. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. High fly ball, right field. Carpenter makes his way towards it. Makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Here comes Corey Seager. 1 for 3. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the...
On to Cronenworth. On the first, double play. And that's the inning. Back here in San Diego. And now it's going to be Xander Bogaerts. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Higashioka pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
1 pitch, 1 out.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And that one hit to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
The first baseman,
and
number
here's
4,
the first baseman, Luis Arias.
Arias.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's now 10-5.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Reaching down and makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter now, Kyle Higashioka. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one hammered. Carpenter going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here is Jock Peterson. Headed towards the corner. Jones takes it in for the out. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Now he breaks his bat. And there's 1 down. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Royce Lewis.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it.
And there's a hit. Lewis around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate. So a man aboard. Now the left fielder, Nolan Jones. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in, and that is that. And we're back. We go to the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. So now a pinch hitter, Josh Young.
And they've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to have to start with him at the plate.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jonah Heim. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just off the inside edge. Center field. Buxton moves under it. Corrals it. And there's one down. So up next, Marcus Semien. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Padres leading by 5 here at the top of the ninth.
No, hello.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one the other way. Makes the grab for the second out. So it's their last chance in this one. So next to hit for Texas, Leody Taveras. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that turns the lineup over. Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Jones on the move. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Tough, so they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Come on. 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 6 deep in the sprinter, yo sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? Yeah, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.